tomorrow's races. See the car back there in the background. Hoping to get one more run in before the end of the year. Run out of fuel basically. So my fuel is run out. So I'm gonna switch over so you guys can see all that stuff. I didn't do it. There we go. All right. So, anyways, here's the barrel, and it is pretty freaking empty. So we'll be using that. So once I get done with the car, I'll get to messing with the old truck. See that primer's come off. It's come off pretty good, so it's got some decent patina. I don't know if you can say the word decent and patina at the same time, but it's the word I'll use for today. There's the car. So last week we broke out. Had a 640 Dallin, broke out with a 628. So she ran a little too fast. Can't have that. Not in bracket racing. You got to be consistent. So we're gonna check her out again, and we're gonna try to run her again tomorrow with the gas that we have. Hopefully we've got enough to make some rounds. I hope she speeds up and stays fast. That way we're consistent. But I've got to do just a little bit of checks. So the slicks and possibly the front tires have flat spots from it sitting so long this year, because I've only gotten to race it once. Tomorrow will be twice this year, so it's been sitting since last year, since I winterized it. So those tires have some pretty good flat spots on them. So it's hard to see because I'm strapped in nice and tight in the car, and my vision gets real blurry when it's because it's vibrating so much because of the flat spots. It's it's not a smooth run, so it's very I say very violent. Just to make sure it's going straight, but it's still fun, still tons of fun. I should be fine. Try to burn these tires a little hotter tomorrow, and maybe they'll get their round back in them. If not, well, we'll use them. Got the trailer cleaned out, ready for the car to go back in once I'm done with all this maintenance. So figured I'd show that. This is my activity for hopefully possibly the last day of racing for me tomorrow, and then we'll get back on the pretty blue truck, the pawpaw truck. Let you see the truck, the progress I've made on basically sanding off a lot of the primer. So the hood, not much of the hood there, so it's we'll just sand it down. This side, started on this side, so see I got the fender, part of the door done, so it's coming out really nice. This side looks like it had less sun on it than the other side, so this side ought to be more blue when I'm done with it. So I still got the back half to finish up, and the bottom half of the door. So we'll show more of that, and there's the back of the race car. Wasps like that. Back of this car for some reason. I'm sure maybe it's a fuel. Maybe they like the smell of that fuel too. Hey, we made it to the races. A lot of people still coming in. A lot of cars coming in. So it's gonna be a fun day.